So they're the issues. I'd like to talk now about the opportunities with respect to email marketing, or the ways to do email marketing in a way that's really going to get good cut through for your business. The first thing is use an email marketing platform to send your emails. Vertical response, constant contact, MailChimp, there's plenty of them out there. These are all email marketing systems. You normally pay a monthly licensing fee for them. As a small business, your first opportunity is to use one of these. Don't send out emails out of Outlook or Gmail or Hotmail, because they will, which I mentioned in the first section, get blocked more often than not, and it's not going to be as effective. At least with an email marketing system, you've got less chance of getting blocked, and you can also measure the results of your campaign. The next thing is the structure of your emails. Let's talk a little bit about firstly segmenting the emails. When you send an email out to your customers, what you want to try and do is maybe not send one blanket email to all customers. If you can, break your customers up into groups, and this is when they sign up. You might get them to select which products or services they're interested in, or you might get them to tell you where they live. So as an example, you could send out an email to your Sydney customers, your Melbourne customers, and your Perth customers that was quite different, quite localised. You could also send out, if you sold pot plants, desks and computers, completely different products, you might say, and your customers have told you that they're into pot plants, desks and computers, you might segment your list that way and send a computer orientated email out, a desk furniture orientated email out, and a gardening pot plant email out. 3 separate emails, 3 more relevant to your target market. So segment your emails geocentrically based on location, and product centrically or service centrically based on what your customers' interests might be, and you'll get a lot larger open rate for them. More people will look at them and read them and respond to them. The next thing to have a look at is structure, and this is structure of your email. It's actually quite a science, how you actually construct an email, what it looks like, the subject line that you use, what you put at the top of the email, where you put the opt-out in it, where you put any images, where you put text. There's a science in it. Without going into too much detail right now, I suggest that you go onto Google and have a look at how to build an email or email marketing best practice, and start looking at some other videos, other text, other images of some examples of how emails are built. I think one of the critical things, and just one element of that structure, is the subject line. The subject, often when people open their emails, all they see is the subject lines, and they choose by the subject lines which ones they open. Good subject line, good chance of opening. So get your subject line right, make it compelling, make it interesting, make people think, hey, I might have a look at that, that's interesting to me. So that's a good thing. Keep your list clean, that's the next point. So that's your data. Your email list is an asset. That list, you might value every email address at $5 an email. You've got 1,000 emails, $5 a pop, you've got an asset worth $5,000. You've got to look after that asset. So you've got to keep that list clean. What does that mean? With an email marketing system that I spoke about before, you can actually, anyone that bounces or doesn't get the emails, you can actually wipe them off your list. You can actually delete them from your list. So you can clean anyone who's not getting your emails, get rid of them from your list. You can actually, when your customers get emails from you, they can opt out. They can say, look, I'm just not interested in your material anymore. They opt out, your list is clean. You're much better off to have a cleaner list with real people that really want your information than people that are getting it and don't want it, or with dead data. Collect data. At every point where you meet customers, potential customers, collect their email addresses and make them opt in. So if you've got a retail store, for instance, run a competition with a business card that asks them to opt into your email marketing list, get them to sign up when, in store on a bit of paper saying, here, sign up for our email marketing list. If you're running an event, get them to sign up for the email marketing list. Everywhere you can, collect their email addresses. Online, run competitions, get them to sign up, make a compelling reason why they should sign up, give them an offer, a voucher, etc. Get people to sign up. You've got to build your list. So you've got to rapidly try to build your list. and set yourself a target. So you want 5 email addresses a day, or 5 a week, or whatever some target is, and target and collect that data aggressively in the market. And the last point I'd like to talk about is frequency. Frequency is important. This is how often you send an email. Some small businesses might decide to send an email every day. Now, if you've got a retail business that's changing and quite volatile and your customers are used to the daily emails and that's what they want, great. But otherwise, if you did that as a normal business, it could be seen as annoying and invasive. So you might decide to go weekly or fortnightly or monthly, or even, if you're a service-based industry, quarterly. So if you're an accounting firm or a legal firm, you've got very high-end customers, do it quarterly, maybe monthly. Don't overdo it. Give them succinct information that's really going to benefit them, and give it to them on a quarterly or monthly basis. So that's frequency. So I hope you've enjoyed that video about issues and opportunities to do with email marketing, and I also hope you enjoy the rest of this video series. Cheers.